Brevard City Council held its regular meeting on Monday, April 17, 2023. The mayor began by proclaiming April as the month of the young child and child abuse prevention month, May 2023 as Historic Preservation Month, April as Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and April 28th as Arbor Day in Brevard. During the public hearing period, Council, at the request of the petitioner, moved to recess a hearing on the voluntary contiguous annexation of 31 York Circle. On the proposed amendments to Chapter 42 of the City's Code of Ordinances regarding encampments, one resident urged Council to address housing issues in the area more generally and to pursue partnerships that would help provide comprehensive support services. Nicole Bentley, the Executive Director of Heart of Brevard, delivered a presentation on the organization's funding request. In particular, Mrs. Bentley underscored the economic and social importance of downtown. The Heart of Brevard serves over 300 businesses, property owners, and residents and has requested a grant totaling $39,000. Senior Planner Emily Brewer then reviewed the proposed text amendment to the Brevard Unified Development Ordinance in Chapters 2, 3, and 19 concerning land use matrix revisions. The shelter amendment allows shelters with a special use permit in general residential areas and permits shelters that align with the standards in residential mixed-use areas. Staff have also added a definition and standards for mixed-use residential unit that mirrors that of the live-work unit. The permissions for this new household living type align with the zoning districts with mixed-use buildings under Section 5.6 of the UDO. Planning Board's recommendation includes the stipulation that the residential unit must be located above the non-residential use, but Ms. Brewer provided a second option that states the ground floor shall be primarily non-residential, with residential units encouraged to be above or behind the non-residential use. Finally, Ms. Brewer proposed the removal of mobile food vendors from the temporary uses section and asked to incorporate the standards as a new non-residential accessory use, mobile food vendor site. Council then approved the UDO text amendment that changes tap fee waivers for eligible affordable and workforce housing projects to reimbursements in accordance with the UNC School of Government's recent finding that waivers are not permissible. Council also passed a resolution to oppose Senate Bill 515. This bill would cap the municipal utilities rate charged to out-of-town users at 125%, effectively leaving local ratepayers to pay for the additional costs of service to those out-of-town users. For their last order of business, Council voted to approve a resolution of support for a grant application for the North Carolina Parks and Recreation Trust Fund. A part of the grant would help the Transylvania Youth Soccer Association improve the city's sports complex, specifically by supporting the construction of an artificial turf soccer field. During closing remarks, Councilman Maurice Jones thanked city staff for the tree clearance work and emergency services provided after last week's windstorm. Councilwoman Geraldine Dinkins requested an update on the City Camper Hotel project. Councilman Aaron Baker said he wants to ensure any changes made to the city's UDO make it easier, rather than harder, to build additional housing. He also expressed dissatisfaction with lawmakers in Raleigh trying to set statewide caps on short-term rental permit fees. City Manager Wilson Hooper announced that he will propose his 2023-2024 financial year recommended budget at the Council's May 1st regular meeting. Mayor Maureen Koploff recognized and thanked the city's community partners and reminded everyone that the next Meet the Mayor will be held at the Mary C. Jenkins Center from 5 to 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 27th. The next regular City Council meeting will be held on May 1st, 2023.